Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Crystal Tarot 1111. We're going to be taking a look at what's going on with you and your person. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Or if you have a lot of Earth or a lot of Taurus in your chart, this may resonate. Cross watchers, this may resonate for you in the reverse. And obviously, guys, it's general. It will not resonate for everybody. So if it doesn't, just leave it. And check out the other placements in your chart. They can often resonate more than your sun sign. And this is either going to, this is again, not a specific date frame. It's either going to resonate or it's not. And for additional messages, if this does resonate, do check out the current month's reading for both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine for additional messages. So let's get started and look at what is going on with you and your person, and then we'll get you some guidance. So let's see what's going on here in this scenario. Okay. The Magician, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the King of Swords. Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands, followed by the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so there is love here between you and this person. This could be a soulmate energy. This could be somebody that either you've been in relationship with or have your eye on, but it does look like the emotions here are mutual. So let me just take a look and see. I've got this as their energy and this as your energy. So let me see what's really kind of going on here. Okay. What I'm feeling from this is I feel like you know that you have this deep love for this person, but it may be somewhat hidden. It's almost like you see them as somebody that you could feel very emotionally connected to. I feel like you might not have really shared your love, but deep down, it's like you're ready for this. You're ready for love. You're ready for a family. And so are they, interestingly enough. But I feel like there's some things here that maybe you're not aware of. And something where, and this doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. It just means that there's more going on behind the scenes than you may know. I feel like recently this person may have communicated something to you or wants to communicate to you, but I do feel like you're a little bit guarded and defensive here. It's possible that potentially this person, maybe they weren't quite honest with you and you found things out. And it's now causing you to be guarded. But in the current energy, I'm getting this energy again of feeling guarded. But it feels like this person, you might be thinking of moving on from this. But I do feel like, and maybe it's crossing your mind, but I do feel like this person is getting ready to be all in and to open up their heart. Because I do see like they are potentially here coming in the near future. They could be feeling a little helpless. And I do feel like again, it could go two different ways. So I'm going to pull some more cards and get some more clarity here. So it's either you are choosing eventually to kind of move on from this, or that things are going to start getting better. So let's actually clarify this and move forward here. Let's see why there's a Seven of Swords here for them. Why do they have the Seven of Swords? The Strength card. I feel like they were kind of lacking confidence, to be honest. I feel like It's like you were both on the same page, and this person was really lacking confidence. I think they maybe had, there was maybe something they wanted to tell you and reveal to you. And you were sensing it, and it made you guarded. They may not have actually told you what it was. And I feel like they also may have been holding back because of something that you didn't know. And again, doesn't have to be anything bad. It's possible that this person may have been in another relationship and they wanted to tell you, but rather than maybe they told you, or maybe that surprised you, and then it made you become very guarded. But I do feel like they're moving on from this relationship. If that's the case. It's not necessarily the case for all of you. But let's see why they have the Two of Swords. The High Priestess. Yeah, there's things you're not aware of here. And again, there's just this air of mystery. And why do they have the Eight of Wands? The Four of Wands. It's like they wanted to tell you. They wanted to tell you something because they were really excited about it. But I think there was something that you didn't know that potentially caused you to be this way. Let me see why they have the Eight of Cups. The Five of Wands. I do feel like there's a sense of there's a real alignment here, but it's almost like the Three of Cups with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I feel like for some of them, they have to leave a situation. Maybe it's a committed relationship of some kind in order to be happy. Maybe they're not happy where they are, and therefore they were holding back. Maybe they, again, I just feel like they maybe didn't want to tell you that they were in another relationship. Why do you have the King of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups? Yeah, you're trying to keep yourself from fully opening your heart. I do feel like you're afraid of heartbreak here. Or potentially this person may have I feel like they may have broken your heart in the past potentially, or whatever they're saying. It's like I just feel like it's more like you're kind of trying to be very guarded because you're afraid to open your heart in order to get your heart broken. Why do you have the Hierophant? The Four of Cups. Why do you have the Nine of Wands? The Two of Pentacles. See, you're not sure about, you're trying to make a decision. You could be making a decision to either work on it or walk away. Why do they have the Eight of Swords? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not sure you're going to be able to let go of whatever happened in the past. But I feel like you're going to see things from a new perspective here. You could actually begin to come together. Maybe the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords. See, so again, you're going to have the decision here, but I do feel like this is a journey for you, Taurus, to learn a little bit more about yourself and whether this is something that is, you know, your spiritual lesson is like, do you want to actually open your heart and be happy? Because it's like you're holding back your heart. You're guarding your heart from this person. But I do feel like they see their wish fulfillment as you. And I feel like they're very sincere. They're ready to give to you. They may have walked away from you in the past, or they're leaving another relationship now. But it looks like you're seeing things from a new angle here. And I feel like they feel a little bit helpless of how to fix the situation. But it does look like you're going to have a choice of whether to be done with it or whether to move on from whatever happened in the past. But because I do see this Wheel of Fortune here, and the Nine of Cups, and it's like the Ten of Swords gets the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's about waiting and seeing. And do you want to put the effort in or not? But you are meant to see something here, and you might see something differently. Why is the Hanged Man here? Ace of Wands. So I feel like when this person potentially even fully opens up to you, you're going to see the truth. Because right now it's like they're holding back fully opening up to you emotionally. And you're doing the same thing to them. You're kind of mirroring them here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. Because this person, yeah, they want this with you. And it looks like you do too. It's like you're just not trusting. You want to make sure they're sincere. But I do see here that they are sincere. You're wanting to take things slowly. Five of Swords and the Justice card. And the Empress. Okay. So, Taurus, I do feel like there's beautiful things here on the horizon, but again, you have to follow your own gut. But you may have an instinct to like kind of think that you might want to move on. But I feel like you're more moving on from the difficulty. But you're in a wait and see mode. You know, maybe put some work into it, put some effort, and really reveal it. I do feel like there's a potential here for really to be happy, but I feel like you're going to have to go through a process to get there. So let me get the guidance for you, Taurus. What is the best guidance for Taurus in this situation? Okay, be playful and make your dreams real. I feel like you're overthinking things and being very serious. I feel like it's really important for you to just have some fun and some levity here. I feel like there is a heaviness that needs to be lifted in order for you to figure it out. Dream the world into being with that lizard spirit. And lastly, clear out the clutter. So, yeah, I feel like you're making this a little bit more complicated right now, maybe than it needs to be, but although it's understandable, depending on what happened in the past, that could be very understandable. But I feel like it's about getting down to brass tacks. Have some fun, enjoy yourself. You'll figure out over time if it's worth putting the effort in, because there is the potential here for this passionate, beautiful new beginning with a lot of happiness. But I feel like you're going to have to just kind of go through a bit of a wait and see, and to see how things pan out rather than, you know, jumping to conclusions either direction. All right, Taurus, well, I hope there's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Do go check out your other signs as well. Until next time, I send you much love. Bye.